computer. Yes. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone out, and then we'll certainly take takeaways at the end. Manage participants, mute, and okay, Danielle. So we have, I'll start the call by just introducing the call and letting you know that we have so much important stuff to share with you guys. Anyone that was there has like pages and pages of notes. If you're looking for inspiration, go to isagenixlive.com and catch the trainings. They were magnificent. We're not going to bring you the specific training segments, although I would love for some of our leaders to be sharing that with their teams. But primarily what we want to do tonight is tell you guys about the promotions, the new tools, the new products, things that you can bring home right away and implement into your business today. So I'm going to start with Danielle NYKO. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to take over your Sunday night call.
You're welcome. Hi, guys. So I am going to be talking to you about the different promotions that are going on. And for those of you who are at NYKO, it's amazing what the company gives us. But this week in particular, there's an opportunity to take advantage, essentially, of 2 promotions at the same exact time for anyone who might be on the fence or who is ready to get started. So promotion number 1, free shipping this week. January 15th to January 22nd, free shipping for anyone who comes in with 150 BV or more. The second promotion is this really cool new promotion called 3 for free. The way it works is that Isagenix knows that when people come in their first month, you're going to more often than not come in with a system. But just like people who are coming in, like say for weight loss, you're not going to lose all your weight in 30 days. You didn't gain it in 30 days. You're not losing it in 30 days. So when you're having those conversations with people on recommendations for their month 2 or their month 3 to set them up for success and to, build the auto ship with them, Isagenix recognizes that it's going to be possibly another system or a higher BV for that person because they're getting towards their goals. So what they're doing in this 3 for free is when someone comes in from January 8th, so it just passed, to June 11th of this year, you get started on a pack. You would normally pay your membership, you would normally pay your free shipping, and then you would get your 2nd month, your 3rd month, and your 4th month for free shipping as long as you're getting 125 BV or more. So for anyone who did not just catch that, let me re-explain. This week with free shipping, anyone who gets started.
Free membership this week.
Free membership. So anyone who gets started this week gets to take advantage for 7 days with 2 promotions. That is huge because that is a lot of savings that is going to go back into the person's pocket to put towards the products that are going to, we know, set them up for success. So I'm going to post everything in the group, the 2 promotions so far. The last promotion that I'm going to talk to you about is the Crystal Reset. Anyone who's been with Isagenix for about a year or more was definitely around for the first reset that they're bringing back. And it's really, really, really cool. So let's start from the beginning. When you first join Isagenix, if you share with 2 people, which is now called you share, they share, repeat, the you plus 2, them plus 2. If you share with 2 people who then share with 2 people within your first 60 days, you get the rank advancement of Crystal Manager. So you get to become a manager, but the Crystal Manager gives you a $250 bonus. If you hit Crystal Director, that's having 6 consultants, it doesn't matter if they're on your left or your right, just 6 consultants, by your first 120 days, that's 4 months, you would get a $750 bonus. And in 180 days of joining, if you were to become a Crystal Executive, that's where you have to have 10 consultants, 5 have to be on your left, 5 have to be on your right. You would get a $1,000 bonus. So for those people who have not just started, who might have missed any of these time frames to hit any of these ranks, the really cool thing about the Crystal Reset is that you're starting again. So pay attention to these dates. I'm going to post them in the group. But between now and March 14th, if you are an associate or a consultant and you have 2 people share with 2 people, you will get that Crystal Manager $250 bonus. By May 11th, no matter where you start in this company, and if you've had hit that already, as long as you are a manager attempting to go for the director, you will get that $750 bonus. And if you are a manager going for director, you now are eligible to get Crystal Executive with the $1,000 bonus. So essentially, Isagenix this year is giving you a chance to hit the ranks, the Crystal version of your next rank, and get that bonus. That's a huge deal. This is not including PIBs, double PIBs, cycles, anything. This is just a bonus for hitting that rank. Anyone who's currently an executive or a Crystal Executive also has an opportunity to play along. So this is really cool. So someone like Angela, Ed, they can essentially hit executive and Crystal Executive again. Now, here's just the one little twist that everyone needs to know. If you are going for Crystal Manager, Crystal Director, or Crystal Executive, and you have not hit it yet, if you've had a consultant who fell off consultant status, you can use that person, if they re-hit consultant, towards the number of consultants that you need to hit. If you are already a Crystal Executive or an executive and you're redoing it, you essentially have to find 10 new people to hit consultant, so that you're essentially starting over. But the benefit to being, executive or a Crystal Executive is that you have an opportunity to hit all 3 of those ranks, manager, director, executive, all over again. So it's really fun because it gets an opportunity for the whole company to get involved. Even the millionaires on the stage, they're all racing for executive again. So it's a really cool promotion, and it's going to be happening through July 12th. So it'll be right before Celebration. Anyone who does not have a ticket, who is racing for the next title, you have a really good shot of coming to Celebration in the next rank that you want to hit or higher. So it's really fun, and I'm really excited, and I know I'm going for it. So hopefully we can all do it together. And those are the 3 promotions going on.
Yeah, she did an awesome job explaining it. And for those of us that hit Crystal Executive at Celebration, they have a beautiful party for us. You get a little jacket. It's going to say Crystal Executive. I know a few of the gals on the team hit it last year. They had a great dinner for us. We had cocktails. So they really do acknowledge you. For those of you guys who are builders, it is a great way to get a whole new team. If you're feeling like your team is stagnant and your cycles ain't where you want them to be, racing to Crystal Executive is the best way to do it, right? And I mean, holding those titles is awesome, number 1. Number 2, that's $2,000 on the table, right? $1,000 for hitting executive. So all of us, it doesn't matter if you've been in the company for 3 years and you missed your Crystal Manager and you're just, at manager, you can do it. You can race to manager, you can race to director. So really exciting that they set back the clocks. Danielle will post a promotion in the group this week from Sunday to Sunday. Free membership, $29 off. That's $29 plus if you get a customized pack, it's $50 plus 10% off. I just saved someone $89. I mean, and 202 BV for me, and she don't care because I just saved her $89. So the client's happy, you're happy, you got the volume, you got a new customer, and the promotions are incredible. And what else was there? There was free membership, there was the Crystal Reset, and
the 3 for free.
And the 3 for free. So what they essentially did was they took that coaching bonus off the table because the FAB committee, they said, you know what, let's give it back to our customers. We're getting paid that $25 commission. Why don't we take that $25 coaching bonus and give it to the customer? So they're encouraged to stay on month 2, month 3, month 4. If you can get someone to stay on for 4 months, baby, you got an ISA for lifer. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
You don't want them taking the 30-day box and saying the same for me. So that $25 is going to encourage them and support them in really going for full transformation, and then we have great programs to assist them with that. ISA Body for your body transformation, for your accountability, and Healthy Mind and Body because you've got to get this right if you're not going to go back that way, So awesome job, Danielle.
Thank you.
So who's on deck? Who's doing number 2? Number 2, I believe, is Ed. Ed,
Hi.
go.
I want to say something real quick. My first, what was it, 2014? Yeah, my first no. You went to NYKO in 2014. You posted about Crystal Reset in the group. And I was like, what is that? And you said, the bonuses. And literally that week, I went at Crystal Director, and 2 weeks later, Crystal Executive. And it was easy because the people I had enrolled, we just called them up and got them to manager. They got to take advantage of those bonuses. So, new enrollments and the old ones count, like Danielle said, that they've never done before.
Yeah,
So.
Absolutely. And if you have someone who's just enrolled one person and all this time they haven't been a consultant, I'm offering them a $50 free shipping, whatever I got to do. I'm like, dude, just find one more, because now I got them to consultant and now I have 9 people left. So run it. The clock's going to step back for you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about international.
Yeah, so, most of you guys saw that we are, I guess, unofficially open in the UK. And what that means is you can start enrolling people, today. If you have international sponsorship, if you do not, you can find in your back office, log in, click orders. You'll see the tab for international sponsorship. Get it. And also, guys, remember, if somebody in your downline has international sponsorship and enrolls in another country, if you do not get to take advantage of that volume or those BVs, right? So it's important that you also have international sponsorship. Anyways, we're open up in UK. So what that means is you can start enrolling them. They will not be able to get products or take advantage of the compensation plan until the end of the second quarter. But and this is the first time we're doing it, that you can start plugging them in, because everybody is going to rush into the UK, all right? They're one of the top 10 direct selling countries in the world. And for those of you that are, geographically incompetent like I am and think the UK is Nebraska and Green Bay and Wisconsin, it's not, all right? It's England. It's, and yes, I'm looking, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. All right. So those 4 countries, we can start enrolling people. Again, they can't get their products till the second quarter, but you can start enrolling them today. And which is great, because when we do the pre-launch out there, they'll actually be able to go to an event, with the Cougars and the corporate team and other people, and they'll get them pumped up.
You know what, Mike Murgatroyd, who's an Isagenix millionaire, he said to me that we are going to start putting people from England in our tree now. He's like, dude, and by the time in the spring, they come out with the packs and the products, he goes, I'm going to jump from 8-star to 10-star because all that volume is just going to hit at once. He's like, but you want to get people in your tree right now. And I remember, I believe it was Ellen, she posted something on Facebook, and she said, she had a great post, and I'm sure she'll post it in the leaders group for us, but she said something like, hey, I'm looking for, anyone who lives outside of the US. If you know anyone from Canada or Australia, hook me up with them. I'd love to chat with them. She got a lot of responses. And, what we heard from Sharon Walsh is that, pretty incredible, but the countries that we're in, guys, there is a huge obesity issue going on. So I know everyone's excited to go into the UK, but we have 12 countries that we're operating in. And through social media and through building locally, you will be able to grow globally. And that's a big deal. Start asking, who do we know from Malaysia, from Thailand, from Singapore? Get in some groups in New Zealand. Whatever you have to do, start networking. You have an international business, and I think sometimes we're looking for local mommy groups. Think big, guys. Go outside your box. I remember Hillary Courtney was looking for Asian, to grow her business in Asia. She went to the Asian Chamber of Commerce in her town. So think about the countries that we operate in, you will absolutely have corporate support. We have corporate offices in each of these countries. You can always call the office. You can always get your potential client into the office where someone locally can literally show them and explain to them about the products and the benefits and really explain Isagenix. So don't feel that because your client is in Australia, you're totally helpless. It's not like that. We have full-on corporate support. So start networking in Facebook groups and start asking your people, who do you know in any of these regions? And start planning a trip. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anything else, Ed?
No, just a simple question. Hey, do look at go to Isagenix International. You can see a list of the countries we're in. And, just ask around. Referral, that's the easiest way. Can you imagine if you get a referral? It's easy, it's simple. So.
Okay, who's next? Who's number, Katie?
I'm mute. Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
Katie. Welcome home.
Thank you. Sorry if I'm a little nasally. I think I'm coming down with something, but either way. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys about events. NYKO was absolutely amazing. So much fun. I went to my first event a year ago, the first NYKO, and the moment I stepped into the room, I knew I wasn't going to miss another event. It's non-negotiable for me moving forward. So much fun. Just a couple things about events. You get to meet others. So we're all on this Zoom call together. And when you go to an event, you actually get to see and talk to the people that you're on all these calls with that are in the Facebook group. We were all on one big flight together. It was so much fun. We even had a emergency stop in Nashville, and everyone on the plane was just having a blast. So that's just one really cool thing about being face-to-face with these people that have so much passion and positivity that we all do. But then you also get top training from Isagenix millionaires, trainers. People ask questions. They're right there, right in front of you. It's just absolutely amazing and astounding, and the energy is awesome. First dibs on new products. We were all there. We all tried the brand new products. We got little sample packets at our seats. I'm a big gear junkie, so I love getting little swag and all the new products that come out, and they're really, really awesome. If you haven't tried them yet, they're in your back office now. Put them in, get those orders in, because they're great. But being there, we got to try them firsthand. And then I love apparel, and I have got my new shirt on, and there's a store there, and all the products are right there at your fingertips. You can try everything. You can get some of your Isagenix gear, launch party kits, anything that you want is right there, tangible in front of you. And you can go online and get these things, but to see them face to face is really important to me. Also, I have my 90-day game plan. Isagenix gives you a backpack full of all sorts of goodies, and it's just really, really fun to be there. The energy is amazing. They make it really, really easy for you. Isagenixevents.com has all of the events listed. There's also an app that you can download and have it right on your phone with all of the agenda and everything. So there's 4 core events. NYKO that we just went to is usually always in January. There's University in Action. So there's 2 events coming up, and I'll just have the dates right here. So April 21st through 23rd, Atlanta, Georgia. And then Vancouver, May 4th through 6th. So I'm definitely making a priority to get to one of those events. They're just non-negotiable. They're so much fun. So get your teams there and start telling them about them. Also, there's ICU, so in Newark, New Jersey, March 30th through April 1st, another fun one. And then our flagship event is Celebration. So they just announced that Tony Robbins, motivational speaker, I know, an epic businessman is going to be there. Everyone in the crowd was screaming. This event will absolutely, without a doubt, sell out. It's the biggest event right now. It's $199 for another week. I think the 22nd of January, it goes up to $259. So get your ticket now. You can transfer them to other people. Tell your teams about it. You guys have to get there, but the price is going to go up. So spread the word. Tony Robbins, that's a huge, huge deal. We're just so excited about that. An event will change your life. I promise I won't miss another one. They're just so much fun, and the training and what you learn and what you take away from it is just it's the best. There's nothing like it. So, and Isagenix does it you know, bar none. Everything is top quality. It's awesome. Just blown away always.
Yeah. So I want to share something with you guys, and this for me was probably the most powerful image that I saw all weekend. And I don't know if you recognize this lady right here. Do you guys know this girl? Can everyone see my screen? Can you see my screen, Katie?
Yes. Yeah, and I didn't even mention I brought my 9-week-old to the event. Isagenix is so family friendly. They have a family room where you can go and bring your kids if it gets loud or if they just need a moment or you need a moment, that has the screen up. Women were in there nursing, giving their kids a break. It's just amazing. They do everything to make it possible for families to be there.
Yeah, and what I loved about that is the no excuses. She brought a 9-week-old from Maryland to Texas.
Yeah, she looks like she muted out.
Did I mute out?
There you go.
Oh, sorry. My video is a little choppy.
Her connection's bad.
Can you hear me?
You guys hear me or no?
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Now we can, Ange.
Yeah, so I mean, after seeing Katie there with her baby, it really, Susan Sly talked a lot about raising your standards. And you know what? If someone tells you it's important to get to an event, you get to an event. If this woman made it her business to be there with her mom and her 9-week-old baby because she knew how important it was, I mean, if somebody makes an excuse and tells me that they can't be there, it's just not someone I'm going to spend a lot of time with because I don't feel 100% commitment. You know, you work your business however you guys see fit, but events are that important. They're that non-negotiable. And it doesn't just play into your Isagenix business. It helps you in your personal life. It helps you be a better mom, a better wife, a better person. You take stuff away. I mean, I tell you, my ex-husband flipped out on me the first time I took my kids to an event. The things that you learn there, you cannot learn in the classroom. For kids, for adults, for everyone. And I tell you that from the bottom of my heart. Every time I walk out an event, I come out stronger, better, more confident, more patient in life, not just in business. You know, certainly my life carries into my business. But Katie, thank you for being an incredible example. That picture just touched my world. And you know what? It allowed me to raise my standards, you know.
Thanks.
So yeah, I'm so proud of you. That was just amazing. So number 4. Oh, number 4 is me. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some new cool tools that we have. So rather than talk about it, I want to show you. So we have ISA sales tools. If you open up your apps and just download ISA sales tools, ISA Tools on the Go. It's an amazing app where you can literally show things to people like while you're there. So it has the new videos. We have 2 amazing new videos. If you guys have not gone to ISA Movie to see them yet, please go check them out. One of them is called Today is the Day. And you know what? Are you toxic? I think scared people a little bit, but this new video, Today is the Day, I think it pulled on every person's heartstrings. It was incredible. And if you go to ISA Movie under weight loss, you will see it. And it is a 2-minute video, and I strongly recommend that you share this with everyone. These are people from our company. Here's Alvy Shepard. We have Amira. These are the ISA Body finalists. And this video really resonates with everyone. Tired, exhausted, running on the hamster wheel. And this is going to be a huge prospecting tool that I am going to be sharing with everyone. Here's our beautiful Amira who just did Blitz with us. I mean, she's magnificent. And these people have really conquered so much in their life through Isagenix, through the Isagenix journey. And to be able to share this video as a tool, it's just another way of sharing the 30-second story. So beautiful video, amazing. What else I want to share with you guys is we have a 90-day action plan book. So for everyone who has not participated in our Blitz, it's a 90-day game plan where we're using this workbook and we're basically working together. We're going to be split up in teams. You pick small teams of 3 to 5 people. We play for points. We have different assignments. It's a great way to stay accountable and keep your head in the game while learning from other leaders. And I've invited 5 other millionaires to participate and help our team with this. So here is where you can get your book. Let me do a quick screen share. If you go to ISA FYI, you will see the 90-day action plan. And it's basically a revised version of the 90-day game plan book, but it's an amazing tool to have. So how to get into Blitz. Number 1, get your workbook. If you have a friend that has it, you can photocopy it. You can order it from ISA Sales Tools, or you can download a free copy at isagenixbusiness.com. How generous of them to give us a free copy. You're going to fill out your workbook as we go through our 90-day game plan. You're going to join our Facebook group for our 2007 Blitz, but you're also going to join the Isagenix business group, and you're going to register for your 90-day action plan training. So you can register right here in the back office, and then there's going to be a Zoom call. Our call is going to be Monday at 9 p.m. with some of our leaders and our participants. And depending on what your region is, here is mine, they're going to be having a Zoom call talking about the 90-day game plan. So that is fairly easy, but the book is amazing. The book is very helpful, and I had no idea until just now that everyone gets a free copy. You would have to be crazy not to download it and print it and use it. It is so helpful. It has everything in there, from sharing your story to scheduling appointments to goal setting to creating a vision board. Use this guide to help you grow. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I think this is super important, how many of us are scared shitless when it comes to presenting the compensation plan? Do you feel like a bumbling idiot sometimes where you're trying to explain the you plus 2, them plus 2? Well, they put out an amazing tool. It's not called you plus 2, them plus 2 anymore. It's going to be called you share, they share, repeat. Really easy. You share, they share, repeat. And they've also put out an amazing comp plan video for us. So I want to show you guys where to find it. And with this video, I mean, it is incredible, because if you're scared to present the compensation plan to someone, all you have to do is say, hey, Jody, watch this. And here it is. You can also find it on ISA FYI. So very simply, eat it, love it, share it. I mean, that's our motto. But here is the amazing video. They shortened it up. It's no longer a 14-minute compensation plan video. It's literally 5 minutes where...
Congratulations on becoming an Isagenix associate.
I mean, and how cute is this guy?
We're so excited you're taking the next step in your Isagenix journey. As an Isagenix associate, you have access to specific promotions and tools and have the opportunity to benefit from the Isagenix compensation plan. Now, I'm guessing you've had a great experience using Isagenix products, and some people are curious about your results. But you may be confused on how and where to get started. Or maybe you're asking yourself, is there really an opportunity to earn money by sharing the products? The answer is yes. At Isagenix, when it comes to business, we're all about simplicity. We like to say, eat it, love it, share it. When you love a product, it's natural to share it. We already do this every day with things that we love.
So I wanted to show you guys a little short clip of that.
For doing just that.
I'm going to be using this tool, and I think it's part of my system in setting up new people for success. As soon as they have week 1 results, I'm going to send every single person this 5-minute video and ask them to watch it and ask them to tell me what they liked about it. I mean, it's a great way to introduce getting paid. You're telling them about the money up front. If they miss their Crystal Manager bonus, you know what? It's not your fault because you provided a tool. And by you sharing this video with them as soon as they've completed week 1 of their program, it makes it also duplicatable for your people to copy, right? Because some people are so great at drawing the circles and, you know, doing it like with ease. And for some of us, it is not. And the company does understand the need for that. So as soon as somebody completes week 1, they're getting that 5-minute video and they're going to be asked to give me some feedback on it. So huge, huge, the fact that we have 2 new ISA movies, one for product, one for comp plan. I'm going to ask Angela to talk a little bit about our scientific study. I just want to tell you guys also, they have a new lookbook. They have a new ISA body book as well as the journal. That can all be found on ISA Sales Tools. And I want to show you one more quick thing that I'm super duper proud of. If you guys have anyone who's interested in doing the business, Kathy Coover did a fast track to executive video, and it literally gives you the steps of how to go to executive. And she asked me to participate in this video, so I have to show you guys because there were so many bloopers and outtakes. I mean, it was hysterical, but I just want to show you guys what this looks like. This is called Fast Track Your Business, right? So anyone who wants to go and they need to find out the action steps, you just plug them in here. It talks about the 5-cycle bonus, the rank advancements.
Previous commission week to receive this bonus.
Here.
Now, this is really getting
Let's
fun.
see if I got it.
Hi, I'm Angela Maresca, and I took advantage of the 5-cycle bonus. This is something that I implemented across my entire organization, and guess what? They experienced explosive growth. Just remember, you need 900 points. That's 300 on your left or your right and 600 on the opposite side. Everyone can do. So take advantage of this generous promotion while it's still here. 5-cycle bonus!
Okay, so let me X out. So anyone who, did you guys recognize that fool, by the way? That crazy person who did like 15 outtakes to do that clip? So another great tool. You know, if somebody tells me, look, I want to make money, I'll send them the video and I'll say, okay, get to step A, then get to step B. I think what the company is trying to do for us is really to make it simple, easy, and duplicatable, right? When we get someone signed up, what do? We immediately send them a welcome email, add them to the Facebook group. Once they get their box, what do? We walk them through the program, we tag them on files, and we get them enrolled in the ISA body. Once they're doing great and they're succeeding, what do? We get them to post on Facebook, start sharing, enroll in the Healthy Mind and Body, right? Then we want to get them to watch the fast track, watch the comp plan video, bring them to an event. We have to have a system. Jay Bennett posted a beautiful checklist of what we do with all our associates. You can't do things one way and then expect your team to do things their own. It has to be simple, duplicatable, right? Jay Bennett made a beautiful example. He talked about colors. Remember orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And everyone tried to remember. He goes, try to remember red, 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 red. You know, it needs to be that simple that we all follow the same protocol. You don't have to create your own tools when the company has so many of them to really help us. And that's it. We had an amazing scientific study. I think Angela Wallace probably took some magnificent notes on that. I'm not a science person at all. So please share with us a couple fast facts that really stuck out for you, that blew you away. Because when I got home, I was like, that is crazy. The statistics, the analysis, the written proof, the money that they spend to do third-party testing when most companies don't even care. It's not necessary. Our company goes out of the way to do this. So talk a little bit about that.
Okay, thank you. Well, we had a wonderful presentation by Paul Arcero, who is an independent researcher through Skidmore College. He holds the title of Director of the Human Nutrition and Metabolism Lab at Skidmore College. And he also shared with us that he just joined the Scientific Advisory Board at Isagenix on the Isagenix team. So, which is fantastic for all of us, but he's put a lot of time and effort into doing a few research studies into the products and sharing independent research results with published and
Oh, I think you're breaking up a little.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, now.
Okay. All right. So these studies have been reviewed by other independent people and basically validated that these are valid studies. So we all go to the doctor, we say, hey, we're on this program, health and nutrition plan. It has shakes, it has 1,200 calories a day. And the doctor says, really? So Dr. Arcero presented us with information and research results that we can actually take, copy, print out from the computer, laminate it, and use it in our presentations. We can copy them off and hand them to our physicians. So we can also share the news that way that this is a really valid program to be on. What did he do? The most recent study that he did correlated a relationship between weight loss, the toxins in our body, and oxidative stress, which is like the bad byproducts of some of the things that we put into our bodies. We don't want oxidative stress because it causes a lot of inflammation. He has proven that the quality of our diet matters. What we ingest really affects our bodies. Through diet, we can support the detoxification process, decreasing those oxidative stress levels or things that cause inflammation in our bodies. We have better blood vessel health, and we have weight loss. So for the blood vessel health, he gave us a great analogy. If we leave a garden hose outside in the winter, it becomes stiff and rigid, cracks can form in it, and when we use it, it can leak in the spring. If we bring it inside, it protects the vessel and it has better flexibility. We want better flexibility in our blood vessels so that we don't have health problems from blood vessels breaking, leaking, and so on, which can cause things like strokes, for example. He did a long-term study, which there's where the money comes in. It was a 12-week, 30-day plan for 12 weeks, and then the rest of the year, and it actually went a little bit further than a year, was for an entire year on the maintenance plan after those 12 weeks. So it was a full year, 12 weeks of the 30-day plan, and the rest of the year on maintenance. He broke them up into men and to women. They specifically chose people that did not exercise because they wanted to show that just diet alone can affect your physical well-being. It was compared with the heart healthy diet, which a lot of the doctors ask people to be on. So we had the Isagenix group and the heart healthy diet group. The calories were also adjusted for the men and the women because men are always hungrier. And it was a 1,200 calorie for the women and 1,500 calories for men. They just added an extra snack in sometime through the day.
And can you present us with what the findings were?
Okay. The findings were, there was a 10% reduction in body weight loss, 20% reduction in the fat mass or the total fat in our body, 13% reduction in the waist circumference or our waist measurements. Arterial stiffness decreased by 10%, which was very important. And another result was that the lean muscle mass per pound of body weight increased by 9%. So we lost fat and replaced it with lean muscle, which was excellent based on protein pacing throughout the day and intermittent fasting. So these are all available for us on isagenixhealth.net.
I mean, that blew my mind. when I heard that people who were using Isagenix opposed to the hard healthy diet, so they were all eating healthy, same calories, but people who were using Isagenix not only lost 10% more fat, but it was visceral fat, unhealthy fat, but they gained more lean muscle. And for me, it was like, holy cow, these products are incredible. Because so many times, you know what, we might get on the scale and we're like, oh my God, the numbers are horrible. But if you look at your before Isagenix picture and your after Isagenix picture, I don't care what the numbers say. You are lean, you are more toned, you are more built, you have more energy. I mean, it is crazy, especially what's going on around the heart area. So for me, it was like an aha moment. These products they give life. They give health. This is not a diet. This is not your Beachbody program. This is about putting the best nutrition into your body. And you can say that with 100% certainty and ease. I mean, our studies blow the other programs out of the water. That's how I walked out of there feeling. Does anyone agree? Were you guys blown away by the research? Crazy. So I posted the link, isagenixhealth.net. Angela made a great point. You can laminate it. You can put it in doctor's offices. If somebody says they have to speak to their doctor about it, send them the link. We can absolutely stand behind our products with confidence. Anything else, Ange? Anything else important that you wanted to add? Oh, I don't hear you. Is it me?
Muted, sorry. I think it's really important that everybody at least has a copy of this, whether you understand all the details or not, because no matter where you are, if you're sharing a table at the gym, if you go to the doctors, if you ask somebody who happens to be a healthcare professional or has some research knowledge, they will know what it means and they will see the importance of it. So that's a key thing to do.
Yeah, I love it. That made me so proud. Awesome. So we have Victoria Brunetti.
Hey guys, so I'm going to go over all the new products and just talk a little bit about the Spotlight Road also. So first, I was ecstatic when I found out about the new Weight Thins, white cheddar, because, and it's crazy, I think there was a post up, I jotted some of it down. Americans we have a serious epidemic problem with snacking. We're always, forget about like the larger meals, we're always going to stuff our face. And it's funny because lately, I notice if they don't do it the first time, a lot of times my newer people are ordering Weight Thins their second month. Because now they're seeing, oh, there's these snacks. So we really, really gotta push the Weight Thins. And I think it being white cheddar, to me, almost tastes like a popcorn, a white cheddar popcorn. I know tons of moms who are eating goldfish and Ritz and everything else. I think they're amazing, hands down. My kids love them. My husband liked it. Like everybody liked it today. As soon as I got home, they were all eating it. So, and now, a lot of people don't know. We got to really push it that they could have it on their cleanse days, maybe one every few hours throughout the day. Yeah, that's a big deal, adding that on for a cleanse day. I had somebody message me while we were sitting down at NYKO saying, I'm just seeing posts, can I have Weight Thins on a cleanse day? They went on and ordered it right then and there. So, this all goes back to, yes, I love when you have new products, but bring it back to retention, and having to keep that order basket filled every month. They don't have to just order shakes and bars. So that's my favorite new product that's out. Then the new chocolate coconut almond bar, which also I fell in love with. I mean, I'm a big coconut person, so I think a lot of us did order it already. If not, definitely go on and put that in, because and also a big deal right now, when people hear dairy free and it's vegan, people are going nuts over that. It's like the new hot trend. It's like it's something everybody wants to be part of. So, really push these 3, especially new products and the snacking. And now they were saying that, I don't know who said it, and I'm on 2 hours of sleep. Who said that we could have a bar before bed if we had that, say that for one of our snacks? maybe a half a bar or just cut it up. A lot of people just cut it up throughout the day. So we want to start talking to our people about that. Oh, I add on bars for almost everybody now. It's non-negotiable. I really think, honestly, after the first 2 weeks when I started, I ordered the bars. So 100%, I think the bars are a lifesaver, even if you throw one in your bag. So let's get into the habit of introducing the bars on the first phone call. That's what I've been doing, and 90% of the time they've been ordering it first time. So, and then, I know my husband was very excited about the new Strawberry Isoline Pro. A lot of men, I know tons of husbands on here are drinking the Isoline Pro. My husband in general feels he's a lot more filled up throughout the day with the Isoline Pro, and now they came out with the strawberry. So it's not just the vanilla and the chocolate, now it's the strawberry. So we want to really, really emphasize these new products. And, today I did a video, I think I got like 800 views on it of my kids eating it. Whatever you could do, to do it. And just briefly, I wanted to tell you guys, they posted about the spotlight in the growth in certain products. And Isoline Pro is up 118%. I think that's amazing. I don't know about you guys, but 118% is just crazy. So, maybe by the third month, someone wants a little bit more protein, start bringing that in, right off the bat. Ionic Supreme is up 34%. People could, stay drinking that for the rest of their lives in the morning. Isagenix, 69%. And I could swear it's because of our team with the Belly Buster, all right? I'm just saying. Because I feel like I could post, I'm doing a Belly Buster once a month, and we get 40 people saying, what do we order for Belly Buster? So I really do think that has a lot to do with it. People want that. And also, it's funny because the brain boost and renewal, 66%. That's insane. Danielle Knockel posted a picture of the sleep spray, and people were all over that commenting. I think anything that people think they're going to feel better with is huge. So don't always, focus on just posting about shakes and maybe slim cakes. Start emphasizing other products, because we do want those order baskets up. And I think us as leaders really should come up with a system. I think we've been doing great the past month or 2 months, whatever it is, posting the products in the group. So I think I got it about 6-7 months ago, and I started constantly introducing all the products tremendously. I mean, we have so much stuff in that back office that Jay Bennett said, come on, you could add on 2 new products a month and fall in love with them. So if you really commit to, if it's not every day, at least once a week, posting something different in the group, guys, you're going to see the retention go up. You're going to see it go up tremendously. So that's what I just wanted to go over.
I want to show you guys, I just placed an order for someone, and I want to show you what my order cart looks like, because I noticed that when I worry too much about price and I skimp on products, the person usually tells me that the program is not for them. They can't just drink shakes. They find themselves hungry. And while I'm trying to save them $20, what I wind up doing is more harm than good. So I've committed to not putting in an order less than 200 BV. The BV is great for the team. The BV, the extra products, is also great for the clients. So I want to show you what I have here in someone's basket. I order right now the $29 membership is free. I order a customized 30-day, which automatically takes off $50. With those extra $50, I get a pack of Isa Delights. Isa Delights for me are non-negotiable. So the $50 took care of the delights. I also order a box of Isoline bars, which I suggest that they can use on the go as a meal or break in half for a snack. And I also add the Cleanse Day Support Bundle. Most days, I also add e-shots. This woman did not want any e-shots, so we opted out not to get those. But it's pretty important to fill those baskets with the sticky products, Vicky and I talked about this a lot, but during our initial investigative conversations, when we're finding out what the person likes and doesn't like, where their strengths and where their weaknesses are, if somebody says, man, I can't drink a gallon of water, that's crazy. I say, I'm getting you hydrate, girl. You will be pounding that water like nobody's business. You are the shopkeeper, right? If I've never been to, if I've never been to a spray tanning place, I'm not going to go in there with directives for her how to spray me. I'm going in there like the customer, listening to her, professional advice. She's going to tell me what I need and what I don't need. I'm not going to be telling her. And it's the same thing. You have to own it, that this is your business, you're the expert, and they're coming to you seeking advice. If they tell you, my husband's always snacking, I'm going to have a hard time snacking. So no, you won't, girl. I'm getting you chips. I'm getting you bars. You could sit right alongside him and eat. If someone tells me I am a big coffee drinker, I say, no worries. I am getting you a bag of the best organic coffee in the universe, never touched by human hands, like the cleanest, purest coffee that you will find. Find out where their strengths and where their weaknesses are and help them. If you can make this a sustainable lifestyle for somebody, they're not going to stop. I mean, at our Super Saturday, we said, how many of you guys are on the program more than 3 months? How many hands went up? But let's do it for fun. How many of you guys are here more than 3 months? Yeah? Okay, so how many of you guys are only ordering shakes and cleanse in your auto ship every month? No one. No one. We come in for the shakes and cleanse. We stick around for the 78 other products. I have women just staying on for Ionix. They'll order 6 bottles just to stay active. Do you know what I mean? My auto ship is e-shots every month. My husband's auto ship is, I think the Pina Colada week, my cabinets are full of shakes. So I'm not getting shakes for months. But what I am getting is bars, is snacks, is chips. If you're not going to share with the customer what is in your store, they don't know. So when I talk with Ellen, when I talk with Vicky, when I talk with Ed, let's start, right? We all agree, let's start recommending 2 or 3 sticky products. Let's not worry about having the cheapest pack, and let's worry about helping them be the most successful. Right? And you as a coach, try the fruits, try the greens, change your auto ship around. You want to be recommending this stuff to people. I haven't had a zit in 2.5 years. I recommend those Rejuvenity products like my life depended on it. I don't wash my face with anything else. Be the one to go first. Be the one to talk. Your clients are not going to listen to me. Right? Christine, your clients are not going to listen to me. They believe your word. So if you go on and you're like, guys, you have to try this belly buster. This is crazy. My stomach is gone. If Vicky goes in and says, I wash my face, the people that she's friends with are going to see the notification. They believe her, not me. I could talk until I'm blue in the face. Your people resonate with you. Be an active store owner, be a coach, recommend products, and keep people on board. This is not a factory line. You don't want them coming in for the 30 and going. You want to print out that associate. You want to make a chart. You want to check off the list. Did I get them enrolled in the IsaBody? Did I talk to them about the healthy mind and body? Because if you help one person lose 48 pounds, you might have a 5-star on your team, right? It's not just about signing them up. It's about being there for them, helping them, finding out how they're doing, having those conversations. I hate the Facebook Messenger. How you doing? Good, I'm fine. Vicky's like, she quit. I'm like, I had no idea. I text her. She said she was fine. Get on a call. Connect with them. These are lifelong customers. This is the blood of our business. So I get a little excited about that. I like retention. I want people to come on and stay. So does anyone have any takeaways from NYKO? Anything that they wanted to share? Anything really that kind of got them in the heart that they want to bring to the team? You can just unmute.
I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're serious about growing your business, I look through my reports and compensation history, and Angela, I'm sure for a fact, I know she does. The third week of January is always the biggest week, and this is really going to set the pace for your year. We've never had a promo for the third week of January, so I know this is going to be an amazing week. But guys, it's up to you to reach down to your people and let them know about Crystal Manager. Anybody that has volume built up, anybody that's using the products, anybody that likes the products, explain to them in the next 30 days, you can make $750.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer. But if you don't put the effort in to let them know this, they won't know. Just because we post or share on Facebook doesn't mean they see it. You guys can go into the groups. There's no more than 15 or 20 people posting in the groups at all times. That's it. But there's 7,000 in there.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what? Kelly Calabrese told me that she started looking down her leg, her personally enrolled, to see who had volume. And just by letting them know, hey, you have one person active. You have all this volume. Literally sign up your husband and you're going to get paid. And she got people to cycle. She's like, Ange, one person got 1,700. Another person hit 3-star. She's like, it's crazy. Because that's how you really get people to stay. Getting people paid is the super glue of keeping them on, right? Results is the glue. Getting them that credit card with money on it, that's the super glue.
Yeah, and dig down also. I mean, what was it, 2 years ago, I found someone, I think 9 levels down from me. I was ordering products. I reached out. I introduced myself. They started building. They actually went Crystal Executive. They didn't even know what that was, but what ended up happening is I reached to the person above them and said, hey, listen, this person's building, so you're going to start getting volume. Then that person went to Crystal Director 1-star, and it grew up. Right? You don't always have to go down. You can grow up. This compensation plan lets you do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Does everyone
reach out?
Do you guys know how to use your blueprint reports? Are you guys familiar with that? When you go to team, view my team, blueprint by category, and you can see who's 1 away, 2 away, who's enrolled 3 people. Definitely utilize them and reach out, whether you have 2 pages of reports or 12 pages, it's worth it. That's your 4 PT, but you can even start looking through the tree and digging deeper. So ISA University is coming in March. I'll be in Toronto in February. If anyone wants to join, that's going to be amazing. Susan Sly, a lot of incredible trainers. Isagenix University is right here in New Jersey. And what I can tell you is that 3.5 years ago, I went to my first Isagenix University with 15 people. Those 15 people came with me, plus brought a friend to NYKO, and I had about 40, 50 people at NYKO, and from there I had over 100. If you want to get your business going, you need to get your people to an event. I know for some it's going to be hard to get to Las Vegas or start local. If you can get your people to a local event and just say, hey, come with me to Jersey, just see what this is all about. I promise you they're going to be so freaking fired up, they're going to come with you to Vegas. And if you can bring people to events, your business is going to grow. The more people you have in those seats, that is a direct reflection on what your income is going to be. Okay, anyone else want to share anything? Any takeaways? Amber, was it a good event for you? Are you happy you came? Who else can I pick on?
Sorry, I couldn't unmute you. Yes, I'm so happy I came. It was amazing. And I'm sitting here looking through my downline. I'm messaging people. I can't wait to share with everybody. And I'm really excited to start Blitz. I think it's going to be great.
What was your favorite part? What do you think hit home with you the most?
Listening to Susan Sly and Jessica Rayner, I've heard them both speak before last year at NYKO. But every single time I hear them, it just brings all the emotion back and really just makes you think about your why and why we're all sitting in that same room together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty deep. How about you, Carol? I think this was your first NYKO. I see you hiding from me. Are you hiding from me, Carol? Hold on.
I know, that's not me.
I see you hiding from me, Carol.
No, I'm sharing with my daughter.
I'm so happy that I got to meet you in real life, and you're amazing. I met you and Diana and so many great people. Was it enjoyable for you?
It was, and I can't wait for celebration. And I'm bringing my daughter. She was very disappointed she couldn't come. So.
Oh, we can't wait to meet her.
It was absolutely amazing, and I am so excited. I actually have an appointment tomorrow with somebody, one of my girls that I'm hoping to get on board with the business, who is really struggling emotionally and has just started to really come out of her shell. So I'm really excited for her. So.
What do you think the event does for people? Do you feel like it gave you courage or made you stronger? What is it that you think is so special about these events that, I mean, people go to events and they rank advance. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it was just so much more information that I feel like sometimes I was missing. I just feel like I want like all this information and where it's supposed to fall into place, and everything just clicked. It's all there, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Awesome. I love that. So it just clicked, 10 feet tall and bulletproof, walked out of there lit up, on fire, confident, ready to change the world. I mean, that's how you feel walking out of an event. So Tony Robbins is going to be at Celebration. Bessie Golden was gracious enough to post something she saw on Facebook. Somebody paid $5,000 for a $10,000 ticket price. I guess they were getting a deal, paying $5,000. Tony Robbins events are between $5,000 and $10,000. We get to hear him train for 3 consecutive hours, specifically targeted towards Isagenix for $199. I'm not buying 1 ticket. I'm buying 5 because I know in 8 months I'm going to have 5 rock stars in my business, and I'm going to need them to be there if they're going to grow. You know, so think, who are you going to bring with you? Don't come alone. Think, who do I need to get there? Who can use this gift in their life? Whose world am I going to change with this incredible opportunity? Because, you know, my life has been forever changed, and I know how many have been changed since. You know, don't be selfish. Share this gift with everyone. So, does anyone else have anything they want to add before we go? Thank you, Ed, Danielle, Vicki, Katie, Angela. You guys did a tremendous job tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night and take advantage of the promos. It's a big deal.
Night.
Right.